Hey, what's up, everybody? So you just saw my how-to video on how to roll a joint. So now I'm going to teach you how to medicate using edibles. So it's early morning for me right now. Not too early, it's like 8 o'clock. I got up this morning feeling pretty nauseous. You saw me on the how-to video how to roll a joint. We rolled up some orange cookies there, which I still haven't smoked yet. We came directly to the next video. So I'm doing all this how-to, kind of like, this is how I start my morning, every morning, in order for me just to get through the day with this disease that I have, causing the chronic pain, the chronic fatigue, causing a number of other symptoms such as the nausea, loss of appetite, things like that, the anger, the depression, the aggression, all that stuff. So I went and yesterday we picked up some of the orange cookies. While I was at it, we went to another dispensary here in town and we went and picked up a Bang chocolate bar. So this bar right here has 200 milligrams. It's milk chocolate. It's a hybrid, so meaning it's got indica and sativa both in it. So it's like a balance, more like a balance type bar for me. So when you have 200 milligrams and what appears to be 2, 4, 6, 8, how many is this? 10. We'll open this thing up and we'll see. Let's see what we got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 10 pieces, 200 milligrams. I believe that's going to be 20 milligrams a square, a chocolate. So for those of you who don't like to smoke too much flour, like to do the edibles a little bit more, this Bang chocolate bar has always been a great option for me. So this is how the Bang chocolate bar looks when you take it out. Now me, I've developed quite a tolerance level over the last couple of years using edibles. So I'm able to take a little bit more than maybe a new patient. So here's how you want to start. For a new patient, if you haven't done edibles before and it's a 20 milligram square, really you want to maybe start with half of that. That'll be 10 milligrams. So you take that one piece of chocolate and you break it in half. So all you got to do is you take your one square, you break it in half, break it all up. You take your one square, 20 milligrams, you bite it in half, you have 10. Now, it's going to take at least a couple hours for your edible to metabolize in your system, because it has to metabolize through your liver, as opposed to smoking it where it goes straight through your lungs directly into your bloodstream. You get an immediate effect. With edibles, it has to go through your liver, and when it processes that way, your high tends to be a little bit more intense, tends to last a little bit longer, and which is why a lot of people make the common mistake of, oh, it's been 2 hours, I don't feel nothing, I'm gonna take another one. Yeah, well, when they finally do start to peak and they all kick in, you could be in the middle of doing something and you're going to start feeling like, oh, I'm blown. I did way too much. I can't think. I can't function. I can't stay awake. So just take a small dose. Start light. Don't try to go crazy. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Start light. Go from there. What I like to do is I like to take my edible. I let it melt down in my system. And then I will smoke my doobie. So what it does for me is the doobie will give me the immediate effect, where the candy will take its time to kick in. So I'll take my candy, smoke, I got my immediate effect. As the smoke high begins to wear off, your edible high should begin to kick in. That way you can maintain a level all day long and still feel good and still feel normal. So this is my advice to you on how to take edibles. I know it's a little bit difficult when you get something more like a big cookie that's like 200 milligrams a cookie. Then you got to do the math and kind of divide that like a pizza. If you have any questions, or if anybody has any comments that they would like to leave, please be sure to leave them. Please be positive with your comments. And if there is any recommendations that anybody has for me or anything I missed, please feel free to comment. If you want me to review a product or a store, leave a comment. And I thank you guys for the morning. I'm going to fire up this doobie and I'll see you soon.